Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And as teams are grinding through their schedules, let's see how it's going out east. You look at the Bucks. They're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around.
I think for the Bucks, sometimes it looks like they just want the season to end. I mean, it's been one struggle after another all year, and they're really not appearing to have any fun out there, too.
And when that happens, the talk is already about what's going to change in the offseason. And the way things have gone, there's going to be plenty of that.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. Luguentz-Dort out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the shooting guard position. So Milwaukee wins the tip. What a great season it's been thus far, Doris. We're about halfway through it. What stands out to you?
You know what's remarkably consistent, B.A.? There's always a surprise for the good and the bad. A team we expected to be in the mix maybe struggles because of an injury or because of bad chemistry, and then there's always an overachiever.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Now here's Dort. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Chalk up 2 there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Rollins. A 14-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Brian, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just a reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And that one falls for Turner. And how about the Thunder? Doris, last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built, through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter with the steal. Outside, Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rejected by Holmgren.
Oh, Chet Holmgren meets that one at the rim. Nicely done.
Wiggins from long range sends it home from 3-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Turner, a screen on Wiggins. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, sometimes even Giannis needs help. The play gets him all the room he needs to strike.
Pass to Holmgren. To the paint. Wiggins finds SGA. And it's Oklahoma City with another. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Wiggins left side. Oh, deflected. Dort outside. There's the 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Lou Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied. It just continues to elevate his game year after year.
In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hey, man, all day, it's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant, check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies, you might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year, it might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid, what they tend to do. In terms of motivation, what they said to you. Hey man, all day, it's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Work constant, check up steady maintenance. You might lose homies, you might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year, it might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid.
The 2K leaderboard from the real NBA. The league leaders in points off turnovers. Number 1, the Thunder.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort from outside the arc. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, Green. Pass to Rollins. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. That shot wide open. Holmgren's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing to win the run. And he lays it up and in. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Wiggins against Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Green. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Free throw good. Green. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. Pass to Dort. Wiggins outside. And here's Wallace. Outside, SGA. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now here's Turner. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Wallace. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And he comes up with a bucket. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And Joe's subbed in for Wallace. Bucks trail by 5. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Pass to Rollins. It's stolen.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Now Joe goes up from the top of the key. The rebound by Turner.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Porter, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Now here's SGA. Last game with 30. Great D that time from Porter. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league grid.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
And the Bucks with some changes. Kuzma comes in for Green, and it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Rollins. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Caruso. No made baskets yet, and the bucket is good.
By these little in-between buckets, you've got to have good touch. Excellent shot selection from Alex Caruso.
Antetokounmpo is doubled. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Williams. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Williams passes to Mitchell. Williams a screen on Porter. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by the Bucks. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Williams a screen on Porter. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Joe. 3-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 18.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Joe. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. And the Thunder lead by 4.
You want to talk about a guy with great range. That is Mr. Isaiah Joe.
Porter finds Trent. Antetokounmpo, left side. Outside Porter. Let's go with a 3. Caruso grabs the board.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 6. Antetokounmpo, right side. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one. On the wing, Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Left side, Williams. Oh, stolen by Turner. Kuzma, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now Mitchell continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on Porter. From deep, Mitchell. Can't hit that one. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up 3-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Kenrich Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Mitchell, then there's Holmgren, and it's Joe in at the 2. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Now here's Caruso. Holmgren outside from behind the arc. Chet from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Portis with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Anthony. On the wing, Kuzma. Williams defending. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Trent for three. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 4. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Pass to Harris. Here's Trent. Now here's Kuzma. Williams defending. Kuzma, the pass to Trent. Three-pointer. And another miss by Milwaukee. The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Mitchell. Holmgren with a screen on Anthony. The three from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Portis. Bucks trail by 6. Inside. Here's Trent. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too.
Now here's Holmgren. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Trent, the pass to Portis. Kuzma outside. No good with a layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the middle. Caruso. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Gary Trent. Doris, Alex Caruso, known for his defensive presence.
I don't know which aspect of his game on that end of the floor to talk about. His ball pressure at the point of attack is elite. But you can also put him off the ball if you need to, and he can get into passing lanes and be disruptive. If you need him to guard up a position, he can do that as well. The versatility is probably the thing that makes him dominant.
Alex Caruso, to me, one of those guys who's a plug and play no matter what system you put him in. Work ethic, IQ, unselfish defense, willing to mix it up and be competitive everywhere on the floor.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 22 points for him. Drills it from deep.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Mitchell. Over Anthony. Mitchell misses.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you...
Oh, hey! How about that?
Man, my goodness, the momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Cole Anthony, that is too nice.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Williams finds Caruso. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And stolen by Green. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Jumps out. Giannis end to end.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
The Thunder have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Caruso against Green. Here's Holmgren. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy's 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
And he drops the first.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. SGA's checked in. free throw's good from Holmgren.
Honestly, the only thing that's slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
Now here's Turner. He's got 5. Three-pointer, Anthony. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. Fades back. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. For Milwaukee, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Rollins passes to Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Cole Anthony mixing it up on the interior. Nice job drawing the contact. This guy is unafraid.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Good on the second one. Thunder with a lead. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Outside for Mitchell. Holmgren right side. Shot clock at 5. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
Well, ball finds Chet Holmgren late, and he's a great option, folks. That length and size makes it difficult to contest.
Anthony with a bucket.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Outside for Mitchell. Holmgren against Turner. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins with a screen on Anthony. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Anthony. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Anthony's got 11 points.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
Antetokounmpo against Wiggins. There's the drive to the inside. Outside, SGA. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Anthony outside. Pass to Turner. Great D that time from Holmgren.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Back to SGA. SGA working through contact inside.
My goodness, the ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to invite, to initiate that contact, so tough.
There's a screen by Turner to the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now here's Holmgren. 14 points for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. First one falls for him.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. Carlson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Mitchell. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. On our 2K leaderboard, the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. The fourth spot held by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Listen, that is all you can do defensively. Lou Dort, at times, is just going to make tough shots.
Here's Rollins. Still no points. Porter from outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Back over to you guys.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Now here's Wiggins. Coming off a 12-point game. Dort for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Green from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Wiggins rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Wallace. He buries it from 3. Wallace has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Rollins gets the bucket.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
SGA passes to Williams. And here's Wallace. The 3 is up. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. Shot clock at 6. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Dort. Here's Porter. And the shot falls short that time. Oklahoma City trailing. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Porter. And it's SGA missing. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the 2nd quarter. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
On the wing, Wallace. Here's the three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got his 7th assist here tonight. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Nuggets, no one's picking them. Maybe if they play mistake-free ball, they'll have a chance. But a slim one at best.
I'm sure someone in the world is picking them, right? Maybe not. Who knows? Well, coming back to the game of the night, the Bucks find themselves in a close one.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
I think Shaq needs a nap. Somebody's tired of watching bad D. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the 2. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. So it's the Thunder now. Wallace outside. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Porter's shot is off. Wallace outside. Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Outside for Green. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Porter finds Turner. There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Porter outside. They get it back. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Antetokounmpo surveys. And the layup falls. Antetokounmpo has got 30.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Antetokounmpo against Wiggins. Oh, the strength of Giannis.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Wallace, left side. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Green. On the wing, Porter. shoots over SGA. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
Holmgren with a screen on Porter. SGA with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. And it's Holmgren missing.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, too much Giannis down low.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Now SGA takes a 3, sinks it from distance. SGA's got 17 points.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. In the 3rd spot, Oklahoma City. Number 5, Milwaukee.
And both of these teams know how to score, evidenced by how fluid both squads are on offense and how they run their sets.
Porter finds Green. Back to Porter. Outside for Green. It's tipped. Clock at 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
So many times Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And he can't hit the second.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Wallace outside. Turner against SGA. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo with it. Given 35. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Green. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th assist in this one. Holmgren outside. There's Holmgren on the slam.
Yeah, you can feel Chet Holmgren getting that rhythm, folks. Very tough to slow down now because of size and skill.
Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Here's Rollins. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Antetokounmpo inside. Pounded by Wiggins. And here's Green from the arc. Fires in the triple. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
Pass to Dort. Back to SGA. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
The Bucks trail by 8. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
Williams is checked in for Dort. Now Kuzma, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Outside Porter. 5 to shoot. The 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
The Bucks trail by 11. Pass to Rollins. Here's Green. Pounded by Wiggins. Kuzma outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Kuzma's got 6.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Porter. Nails the baby hook. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Releases from 15, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
On the wing, Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. There's a screen by Turner. And here's Green from the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Williams. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to Green. Here's Rollins. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Now here's Kuzma. From the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Wallace outside. And there's the drive. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, swiped away. Wallace misses. The Bucks trail by 9. Right side, Porter. Uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 5 now.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Porter against SGA. Holmgren right side. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams from long range. Rebounded by Green.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Turner. Green in the post. Working on Williams. And there's Green on the assist by Turner.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Bucks with some changes. Bobby Portis is checked in for Turner. Trent comes in for Green. And Cole Anthony subbed in for Rollins. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Wiggins. Joe's checked in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Thunder leading by 5. Now here's Mitchell. No points so far. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Trent. Pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And the basket by Joe. Joe's got 6.
This is a specialty for Isaiah Joe. Rise and fire in the catch and shoot.
Kuzma outside. We've got 1:28 left to play in the third quarter here. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Joe on the wing. Back to Caruso. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. Pass to Anthony. Outside Porter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Trent's shot is off. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Joe, the pass to Mitchell. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Boy, you can't buy a bucket. Shut out completely so far, and yet they're still ahead.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Mitchell's got his first basket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
It's Kuzma with the miss. And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Mitchell out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Here's Trent. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
Boy, it takes more than tight defense to bother Gary Trent Jr. It works out well for him with a trip to the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line. Yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
And he sinks the second. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside Mitchell. With the drive. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
I'll tell you, this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
Now here's Joe. Pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Williams. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuzma. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist of the night. And here's Mitchell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Mitchell against Anthony. Takes one from 10 feet, and it's Mitchell. The miss. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis for three. Hits a three-pointer. And the Bucks lead by one.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
The Thunder have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Outside for Mitchell to end the drought. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Pass to Trent. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. And for the Thunder, they're shooting an efficient 57% tonight. It's stolen by Trent. Portis outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Holmgren. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, they'll take it. But he's got to find other ways to contribute, having missed 4 or 5 shots this quarter.
Pass to Trent. On the wing, Kuzma. Trent outside. Down low. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Here's Mitchell. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. SGA's got 31.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Outside Joe. Pass to SGA. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Anthony finds Kuzma. Driving in. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Mitchell. Off target with the three. The Bucks trail by 4. Antetokounmpo with it. Trent outside. And here's Kuzma on the wing. Anthony. Now Antetokounmpo. Covered by Joe. Trent outside. 6 on the shot clock. Nails it from 3.
Well, range is what Gary Trent gives you, and it's on display right there.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And he banks in the layup. SGA's got 33.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, Kyle Kuzma under control and making plays for his teammates.
The Thunder have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Turner. Trent finds Kuzma. Holmgren with the block. Joe on the wing for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 7 tonight. Mitchell against Anthony. Pass to Trent. Here's Kuzma to take the lead. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And there's the lob. It's tipped. Turner against Williams. Turner passes to Trent. Just 4 to shoot. Anthony in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Anthony misses. Pass to SGA. Now here's Mitchell. Antetokounmpo covering. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. From deep, Mitchell. Milwaukee with the rebound.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
They still need this. And it's good on the lay-in. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, this guy has been a completely different player in this half of basketball. Incredible.
Anthony outside. Pass to Kuzma. And another miss by Milwaukee.
How about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Anthony, the pass to Kuzma. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Wow, Miles Turner understanding it's my time because it's big time.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And some changes here for the Bucks. Green's checked in for Kuzma. Rollins comes in for Trent. And it's Porter Jr. in for Anthony. Then for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Dort comes in for Joe. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Now Wiggins. On the wing, Wallace. Here's Holmgren from downtown. Turner with a rebound.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Dort against Green. Now on to Kumpo. Porter outside. Cash from downtown.
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and making clutch shots.
SGA against Porter. Gets it to go.
Maybe the most predictable player on the floor in this moment. SGA with a big-time delivery.
Book it!
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Porter with the steal. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth. Antetokounmpo outside. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Dort with a steal. Here's Holmgren. And he powers it down. One-handed.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Now Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Shot clock at 5. To take the lead. Antetokounmpo. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. Oh, the slam off a fantastic lead pass. What a play.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Antetokounmpo up top, hounded by Wiggins. Porter. Cleared away by Gilgeous-Alexander. 34 seconds left in the fourth.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
gets the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Porter looks it over. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lots of room. And the basket is good.
Oh, what a shot. Porter showing that willingness to take over in the clutch.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.